Hey everyone, I'm putting this out here and I'm tagging a couple of other channels. Now, they're channels that I both follow and channels that kind of got me into doing this, kind of got me back on YouTube after I'd been gone for about 10 years. Because I think we're missing something here. As pretty much everybody knows, there's a big strike going on in Hollywood right now. Actors and writers kind of standing together to renegotiate contracts because the studios are pretty much shafting them out of a lot of pay. Now, I know a lot of us kind of do this sort of for fun, for me at least. It is fun. I'm hoping to eventually have it become, a revenue stream, a significant revenue stream, I hope. But I know for a lot of other pages, this is their job. This is what you do for employment. But reading over some of the things that the unions are asking people to do as far as interviews, promotions, things like that, talking to influencers. I never considered myself an influencer. I don't know. But in reading some of these things and seeing what some other channels are doing, and after watching Alanda's latest video, she made some good points. Dead Meat, too. They explain a couple of things. Now, one way to read what the unions are asking influencers to do, and I guess we kind of count as influencers because we talk to people and influence how they see things. They are asking influencers to not promote films from struck studios. Now, what that means is basically putting out content with material from struck studios. Now, what that means for reactors like me and those of you that are tagged here is that basically we should avoid using material from the studios in our reaction videos while this strike is going on. Now, that doesn't mean don't make videos. Now, there's plenty of material from indie studios that are not on the struck list. There's international movies from studios that are, again, not on the list as well. There's plenty of material for us to use, and I think the least that we can do to show our support for the unions, for the people who have been making this material that we use here, and that frankly we love and enjoy outside of doing this, least we could do is that. Don't promote the work of the big studios that they are currently trying to negotiate with. Now, I know for some reactors that might not seem like a lot. Look, I know my page does not have, I'm about to barely break 4,000 subscribers. My reach on here is, what was the last count I saw? I think it was something like 18 or 20,000 a month that I get views on that. But over on Facebook, where I have a bit of a bigger presence, I reach almost 250,000 people with posts about these movies and about the stuff that I do and think regarding all this stuff. So over there, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm not going to talk about any production from a struck studio. And right here, after this video comes out, I'm not going to put out any more content from the studios that are currently at the negotiating table. I have two videos that I was in the middle of editing when I saw this stuff and I decided to do this. So those are going to be coming out. The last reaction from one of the big studios is going to be The Sand, and I have another lesson coming out as well. But that's it. I'm about to record the first foreign film for this foreseeable future, as long as the strike goes on. And I would encourage those creators that I've tagged in this video to follow suit. We love films. That means part of the reason we probably started doing this. Some of you that have audiences in the hundreds of thousands and hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views almost a month. I think we owe it to the people who are striking and trying to get fair wage for their work to at least do that. I think we owe them at least that much. So if you're watching this and you are a creator, you are a reactor or anything like that, per the union guidelines, they're saying, if somebody wants to do something like this, if you have sponsorships, you should continue to honor them. There is a contract there. Go ahead and fulfill the requirements of that contract. But once the contract is over, they are asking people to stop promoting the big studios. So I'm going to do my part, however small it might be, and I highly encourage all of you to do the same. Again, this is entirely voluntary, but for everything that film and television have done for us, if we have these channels, clearly it's done something for us. I think it's the least that we can do and show solidarity. So I'm doing my bit. I'm hoping others follow suit. I'm hoping you continue to spread this message across YouTube to other creators, because, stand with the workers, always, right? Thank you very much.